I'm going to do a demo that requires that I turn off the lights. What I have here is a strong horseshoe magnet, and actually I don't want to ruin your camera. I have a coil that is hooked to a flash bulb. Now, a flash bulb, when I was alive, is how we took flash pictures. You would have a cube that you would put on top of your camera, and each cube had 4 of these little bulbs in it. And each bulb has some magnesium filings in it. When it was time to take the picture, you push the button connecting the camera's battery to this little cube. And that would cause this thing to flash. Now, what I'm going to do, Faraday teaches us we don't need the battery. I'm just going to change the number of field lines through that coil. And let me turn off the lights first. And okay, watch carefully. What did you see? Nothing, because I lied to you. I said that changing the number of field lines was what made the battery. It was indeed how quickly you change the field lines. Do you want to see that again? Yeah, just close your eyes. You'll see it all day. Actually, I can show you that again. We ran out of these little bulbs, and you couldn't find them on eBay, and so we couldn't do this demo anymore. So I searched all over Montana, all these little shops, and I found a little photography shop. The guy had been just throwing all of his bulbs in a couple of big boxes in the back room. He didn't know what he was going to do with them. He just didn't want to throw them away. No one used them anymore. And so I found him, and I found these boxes, and the university bought all the boxes. So we've got these now. And this big one is going to make a much bigger flash. It's not going to blind you. We tested it on grad students. Okay, it's a big blue one. So, let's do it right. I love physics. Physics is so much fun. Okay, if I put it through the between the poles slowly, I get nothing. If I take it out quickly, I get nothing. Come on. Oh, yeah, laugh at me. Blind you for life. Now,
there's still purple in my eyeball.
my eyeballs are burning. Okay, here's the piece that I wasn't telling you about. It's not just how much you change the flux or the number of field lines through the loop. It's how quickly you do it. How many field lines you change per second. Now this is Faraday's law, almost, okay? That EMF on the left is the invisible battery that drives this induced current. The part that's missing is the most famous minus sign in all of physics. It has its own name. It's called Lenz's law. It's going to be the topic of this week's tutorial and the topic of Wednesday's lecture. You are going to find that that minus sign means fight. The EMF will be set up always, always, always to fight any change in magnetic flux through a loop. Okay?